One of the biggest problems with people that want to do something different with their money is just finding a plan. They'll research and read and look, and I know I did a lot of this myself, but they need to find a plan, any plan, and just stick with it, because I do believe that they all have some credibility and they all work. Now, I have a plan, and I wrote a book called Girls Just Want to Have Funds, 4 Steps to Financial Freedom. It was released on Amazon in 2023. And I'd love to be your financial therapist, because my other field is mental health nurse practitioner. And in that field, I deal a lot with the psyche and psychological effects of our thoughts and how they create our lives. Well, your thoughts about money create your financial life. So the most important thing to do is find a plan and stick with it. The reason that you're not winning is because you don't have a plan. You don't have an outline, and you need to find something that works for you, that you're like, yes, this is me. If you don't have a plan, your money already has a plan. It's called chaos. It just goes, and it all goes, and until the next payday, everything will go out. So if you want to live in chaos, it really puts an invisible noose around the neck, which is like a stranglehold, and causes a lot of relationships to actually break up. So stop waiting for the perfect plan. Just pick one and start it. Start working on it. If in 6 months you find out this really isn't the plan for me, and you find one that's better, pivot and go to the other plan. It's just that simple. But you're doing something, and you're putting action to the amount of time that you're researching. Just put action to a plan until you find the plan you love. And I do believe that any plan will work. A plan is not punishment, so stop thinking about it that way. Just like a budget is not punishment. A budget is telling your money where to go. If you want to spend $250 a month on clothes, that's easy, every month. And instead of doing something else with it, like putting it in your retirement or paying off debt, fine, do it. Just know what you're doing. That's the big key. Know what you're doing. You can choose a plan that fits your personality, or just choose one and keep researching and pivot if you need to. So set clear goals so your plan has purpose. Don't just say, I'm going to save. I'm having a saving thing. I'm saving for something. Tell the money where to go, and then look and see where it's going and decide if that's where you want it to go. You might have something, everybody needs an emergency fund. If you're single, at least $1,000 in there. And if you are married or with a family, at least $2,000 in there. It seems like every emergency, even major car repairs, furnace or air conditioner repairs, that's not buying a new one, but they are a lot of times close to $2,000. So getting that emergency fund set up and funded, no matter what you have to do it. I don't care if you have to have a garage sale and sell things you need, just to get that money put in there will allow you to stop putting money on credit cards, which is a loser's game. Even if you're paying them off every month, which I suggest that you do that so you avoid interest. A lot of times people spend more money than what they would, because it's so easy to put the plastic up there and you don't have to worry about it until the end of the month. Even if you have enough money to pay it all off, you may not have enough money then to invest and do some other things with your money. Track your progress like it's a game. Make it fun. Stickers, charts, visuals. When we get here, we are going to take a weekend trip to get away. Make it fun, because it is fun when you see that money really working for you instead of you just working to pay bills. And give your plan a timeline. Don't say we're going to do this forever, but you might find that once you reach your timeline and you've got this and that and everything in order, you lose your taste for things. I know I did. And you might not only lose your taste for things, you may not want the same things. That's why on one of my problem areas is Amazon, and I put the stuff in the cart and save it for later and make myself go back and look at that maybe one time a week. Many times I'm like, I did put that in there, didn't I? And it's not something that I really want. So give yourself some grace in doing that. but don't make excuses. You will fail, and you'll find out you didn't put things in your budget that you should have, that are expenses, but they're just here and there, so you didn't remember them. I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite money planning method? Look around and look at some things. And don't forget to look at my 4 steps. My 4 steps will get you ready on your road to talking to a financial advisor or just feeling very secure about your financial future. Drop a money bag in the comments if you're ready to stop winging it and you're ready to start winning with money. So up next, in some of my future videos that are coming soon, I'm going to talk individually about the 4 steps to financial freedom. I believe they're easy, and if you get a good understanding on them, they become easier and easier. So stick with me. If you like this and want more comment, check like, check subscribe, and let's do this thing together. Have a great day.